all that Muda being removed. That's a fantastic job. A lot of pride being taken over in that area. We had a meeting, and one of the best things I heard is you guys need to come and see what we're doing. You guys need to come over and see what we're doing here. It's fantastic and it's moving along. So that gives me the chills. You guys are doing a great job. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Okay. All right. All right. So we're talking about the orderings of the stretch wrappers. Okay. So separate departments for each production step. Batches of parts run through the departments, and waiting time at an entrance in each department inherently meant long lead times. Sound familiar? Typically, it took 16 weeks to turn an incoming steel frame into a completed machine on the shipping dock. Most of the time was spent waiting as batches of parts were built in each department and then sent to storage to wait to fabricate. Long lead times meant in turn that Salesforce distributing Lantex machines to the end user tried to figure out how to beat the system. A favorite approach was to order machines on speculation and then, as real customers found, to alter options. This tactic created the need either to rework the machine initially or to slip the delivery date and build a properly configured machine. Soon the factory was being pulled in opposite directions by two conflicting planning systems. The master schedule worked out by scheduling department based on mostly on sales forecasts and the ever-changing demands from the sales group intent to placing actual customers. These later demands were met by the team of expediters, moving the plant with a hot list. These were orders which were either long overdue for shipment or in which the sales would be lost if the product was not reconfigured. The expediters visit departments in sequence and ordered the workforce to make one item of a batch, a partial, so they could take the part immediately to the next department and move it to the head of the line in the next department. In an extreme situation, when Pat Lancaster agreed that an order absolutely had to be expedited all the way through the company, it was possible to get a machine built in less than 4 weeks. However, this was done, the schedule of every other machine in the plant slipped, creating the need for more expediting. The system order taking in production sounds chaotic, and it was. But it was, and the standard method in most of the industrial world for making products when they consider product variety, long lead times, and complex production process. To make matters worse, the production and sales technique of batch and queue soon had an exact analog in product development and Lantex departmentalized engineering process. All right, so if you listen to what it's saying, it's basically everyone's figuring out a way to get it through the system. Whether it's in here, it would be finally that gets escalated that somebody comes to me and then I've got to walk out to make sure the mold gets in and it gets running because we're getting yelled at by the customer. What happens to the customer behind that? They get pushed back, right? So now they're late. So they're not getting their parts. So that's the problem we're having. But because we're not getting them on time and we're trying to skirt the system to get it done and not get the proper lead times and not get good parts out. Number one, not get good parts out, then it causes all the problems down the street. Okay? So we got to make sure if we get the system right up front, we don't have all these expediting. I'm going to do the video too long. All right. Any safety issues or concerns? No? All right. Thank you.